Welcome to this presentation on using intercepts to graph. Our purpose here is to use our x and y intercepts to graph lines, and more specifically graphing linear functions or straight lines. So to start off with a little terminology, your y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis, right? Your x-coordinate is 0. The x-coordinate so we'll have something that looks like y0. Your x-intercept, what do you think that is? This is where the line crosses the x-axis. The y-coordinate is 0. So it does look like something x0, right? Now to draw a line, how many points do you need? 2. Draw a straight line, you just need 2 points. So this is why it's going to work. This is my y-axis. It's the x-axis. So let's say if we have a point here and a point here, we can graph, right? Or it could have been we had a point here and a point here. We can still graph, right? So really all we need to know is 2 points and then we can graph. And what are we going to graph? Well, we're going to be graphing equations. So we'll have something like 2x plus 2y is equal to 4. And what we want to know, or what we want to get, is a graph that has all the solutions to this equation. So what do we mean? Well, x is our input, right? Y is our output. So if we have an input of 1, we'll have this, right? 2 times 1 is 2. Got to figure out what our y is. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 2y is equal to 4. We're going to subtract 2 from both sides. So you got 2y is equal to 2. Both sides, so y is equal to 1, right? So we know that 1, 1's on this graph, right? There's a bunch of other dots, and there's actually an infinite number of points that satisfy this. And the way that we've done these before is we've made a table, plotted the points. But what we're going to do now, instead of making a table plotting points, is we're just going to come up with 2 points, which happen to be our x and y-intercept, and we're going just to plot this by using 2 points. So find a y-intercept, we'll make x 0. So you have 2 times 0 plus 2y is equal to 4. 2 times 0 is just 0, so you got 2y is equal to 4. Divide both sides by 2, so y is 2, right? So we know that's going to be on the graph. So then it's 2x plus 2y, so we got to find our x-intercept. So we got to make our y 0, so you got 2 times 0. That should have been equal to 4, right? So 2x is equal to 4, divide both sides by 2, and x is equal to 2. And you know what? That kind of makes sense given our first point we found with the table. Draw a line. And that's all we're doing, is we're just finding our x and y intercepts, drawing a line, and this is the graph of the line. Graph is right there. Let's look at an example. Let's skip down to another example. If you get this worksheet, this one's not going to work. Will not work because it goes through the origin. If it goes through the origin, we'll have to do something different. You have to make a table. This next example here, it'll work out. So we just gotta find our x-intercept and our y-intercept. So let's find our y-intercept first. So we're going to make 5 0. So you got 5 times 0 plus 3y is equal to 12. So 3y is equal to 12. Divide both sides by 3. So y is going to equal 4, right? Which would be right about here. So now we got to figure out 5x plus 3y is equal to 12. What's our x-intercept? Well, we make our y equal to 0. 3 times 0 is 0. So what you could actually do is just 5x times 12. Divide both sides by 5. So you got x is equal to 12 over 5. So 12 divided by 5 would be 2.4, right? So just a little less than 2.5. So we could make that right here, be okay. Draw our straight line, and that's our graph. That's that easy. So remember, you know what we're going to do is we're going to find our x-intercept, which is the y-coordinate of the point where the graph intersects or crosses the y-axis. The x-coordinate at this point is always 0. Then you find your x-intercept. You know, this is the coordinate at the point where the graph intersects the x-axis. You know, the y-coordinate at this point is always going to be 0. You find your x, you find your y-intercept, draw a straight line. There you go. You got it. Have fun.